Guys, this is what has allowed me at 15 years old to go from 50K a month to now soon going to 100K a month, all right? I know that might sound crazy, so I'm just gonna put a picture on the screen so you guys can actually see I'm 15. Now, what I'm gonna break down in this video, I guess you can say there's a couple steps to it. However, I'm gonna make this a very quick video because I don't wanna make the bluff. I don't wanna put you guys on here for 10, 15 minutes. I'm just gonna make this video really short, straight to the point, give you guys the experience that I had to go through to get to the point where I'm at, where I'm in Cape Town right now. I was in Croatia, I was in New York, I was in Miami, all just in the time span of like a month and a half. So not even a lot of time, right? And I'm in this crazy, I was in so many different villas here in Cape Town, and this is probably by far the best one just because we got all the nature. We have the private chef in there cooking us a dinner right now, and the sun's coming down, the sunset. It's beautiful, right? And this is all what life buys with, you having the money, the freedom, right? It's not the fancy cars and whatnot. But directly what I want to talk about is business related, because at 15 I've been able to do some good shit right inside of my business. And this is not like the courses stuff. If you look in the description, there's no bullshit courses, there's no 997 stuff. You don't have to worry about that. So what do I actually do? I operate a real agency. I don't want to talk about agency stuff, but what I do want to talk about, guys, is doubling inputs and how this is specifically going to get me to 100K a month, 150K a month, and 200K a month. Because a lot of people, they're complicating what it actually takes them to get to the point where they're making crazy amounts of money. Yeah, let's say you're not at 5-10K per month yet, you might still have to connect the certain dots and whatnot, but when you get to a level like me where you're at 50K per month, or even 10, 20, 30, 40K per month, it just comes to the point where now, okay, you have a little bit of creativity, you have a little bit of, hey, you're an entrepreneur now, you know exactly what to do to create new circumstances where you're actually separating yourself from the pretty much the competition and having a blue ocean strategy for yourself. But what I do realize is very important is doubling your inputs, okay? What you already have that is working. The same thing that took someone from 20 to 40K per month is the same thing that's gonna take you from 50 to 100K a month, okay? A lot of people, I literally spoke to one of my agency friends that I'm staying with right now, and he doesn't even have a media buyer that runs his ads. He's at 30K a month right now, and it's actually insane to me where he does not even have someone that does the bullshit tasks, right? Does the stupid boring stuff where he's going ahead and clicking on the buttons in the ads manager and stuff like that. Oh, I like doing the ads, right? When you are doing this, right, I'm just gonna go up here, I guess, just to walk around and give you guys a little bit more dopamine, because this might be a little bit like a 4-10 minute video maximum. I'm gonna make it really short because it's not here where I'm trying to keep you here for weeks, right? I'm not trying to have you watch this video for a while, okay? I want you guys to go watch this video and then get straight back to work, get to just putting in the inputs, getting the things that are going to get you, right? And you might be wondering, why am I doing this whole content thing, okay? And just to be completely honest with you, number one is because I wish I had this when I was younger, right? I was 13 years old when I signed my first ever SMA client, okay? And I started business probably 11, 12 years old. I made $2,000 for my first business, which was YouTube, right? I grew another channel, a gaming channel, and I did stocks. I did a lot of shit, okay? I did e-com as well. I did 200K within the first 3 months, so maybe that makes me a little bit more qualified for you to actually listen to me. But what has got me to this point was just doubling my inputs, okay? I got to the things where, okay, I was now spending 3 hours a day managing media buying for my clients, and all I had to do was teach an Indian, someone from Bangladesh, leveraging the Philippines time, right? And they're getting paid $4 per hour, okay? So that only equates to about $600 to $800 a month for a full-time person. For somebody that spends 6 to 8 hours a day working on my business for me, where I didn't have to do that anymore, okay? Sometimes what you have to do is take a risk in life, okay? And this is one of those risks. Oh my God, I might lose $600 a month, right? Just make it so that this employee has work to do. And as long as now you have more time to free up, you can focus more on sales. Once you get a closer, you have now more sales, and now you have more leverage for your business because you're able to hire, keep hiring, and growing the empire. A lot of the guys, you might be in the 9 to 5 still currently. I'm hoping that you're not, because you're watching my videos, right? Which is pretty much telling you exactly how to start an agency from complete scratch for no bullshit 997 stuff. I just have a free Discord, pretty much. There's nothing else. I don't even sell mentorship. And the reason people sell mentorship is because the real business, the real agency, they are getting lazy or it doesn't work for them anymore. So that's why they resort to selling you courses and mentorship. So just be aware of that. All right. Now,
Now, after you look at all the videos that I have on my channel and you try to start your own agency and whatnot, you'll probably easily get to 5, 10K a month. Now, those things that take you from 5 to 10K a month are the same things that are going to take you 20K a month, right? I want to give you a little bit of like context on what I think is going to take me to 100 and 150K a month and what systems I might have to change, okay? Just to give you a first-hand perspective from an agency owner that is ahead of you, right? You might be the same age as me, you might be a little bit older than me, but right now, I'm probably ahead of you in this game. So just listen up. I don't want you guys to get like discouraged. I want you guys to be motivated by me being at a higher level than you are right now. And it should motivate you to try to pass me, because I dropped out of high school. I wasn't like business literate. I wasn't like the smartest kid in the school, right? Everyone told me I was gonna work at McDonald's. Like it was hilarious, right? And I took that to fucking heart, okay? And now I'm here like traveling villas and going wherever I want. But one of those things that I had to do was when I got to 40, 50K a month, which is where I'm currently at kind of, you can now see like I'm probably gonna hit the run rate of 60, 70K this month and end that with this. Now, the thing that I have to do is start diversifying my acquisition. When I get to a certain point that my database, right, with right now I do cold SMS, and I'm just being completely honest, right? I hope no one like saturates this too much, so I hope not many people watch this video. But that's one of the things as well with YouTube. You got to be careful kind of what you say sometimes. But yeah, I do cold SMS, and I'm not saying exactly what tools I use to do the cold SMS, so I should be good, right? But just to give you guys kind of a little bit context, I do cold SMS, and from that I get about like 30 people to say yes to my offer, right? And all I have to do is just launch a blast, right? And I spend like 20 bucks, spend like $20 to get 30 people interested in my offer, and I just have my closers close those, okay? Now here's the thing. When I'm blasting 3,000, 4,000 people a day times 2, 3, 4 closers, right? Right now I have 2 closers, but I'm trying to hire more. So if you are a sales rep or you are a setter, kind of like just let me know, okay? Slide in my DMs on Instagram. I got you, bro. But let's say all's good there. So now what you want to do is actually make sure you're diversifying. So what I mean by this is that now when I'm going to get to 100, 150K a month and I have a lot more cash flow with the business, I'm going to start running paid ads. I'm going to start doing stuff like that because I used to do that, of course, with my home improvement agency. But cold SMS was just super cheap for me, and that's just something I wanted to do, scale my agency, and I had so much more leverage over it because all I had to do was make an automation, do this, right? It took a lot of time, right? And it took a lot of time to figure out the tools, the softwares to use, the plug that I found, and the connections I had. But once you actually have everything in place, I literally scaled super, super quick. I started this real estate agency in November, okay, of last year. So it's only been like, what, 3-4 months? And it's already like pretty good. So we're gonna get to 100K a month here really soon. When I get to that level, there's going to be issues with us reusing our data, kind of just like contacting the same realtors over and over again. So now you have to expand into markets where you have not been seen before. You have not been, you have not reached out to somebody too. So that's, for example, paid ads, right? And what I'm going to do with paid ads is create a blue ocean strategy where I'm able to go ahead and go in the market and easily dominate